we're going to teach you how to finally get your social media fix by creating your own social media aggregator using really no code, just the Eidolon SDK and some YAML files. So we've already done this with Reddit. So let's query this about our favorite human being, Elon Musk. What has he been up to? And what this will do is it's going to use the Google search APIs to look within the past week all of the popular Reddit posts about Elon Musk. And we get something about stealing ideas. We have something about Tesla, and we have something about user frustration on Twitter. So these are all really good things, but it's not quite juicy enough. So I think I don't just want Reddit to be my only source of information about Elon. I also want to see what's going on Twitter. And to show you how easy it is to create that, let's just show you what the Reddit agent looks like first. Well, the researcher copilot agent is really what we're interacting with. It's just a YAML file that's given two logical units, browser, which is defined in the SDK, and a Reddit searcher, which is just another YAML file that I'll show you right after this. And the agent is queried, or prompted, you will help users search for information on Reddit. Important, always show the date and time of your responses. You have many tools available to you. One of those tools being the Reddit searcher, which looks like this. And all this does outside of the templating is it just points it to reddit.com. So when we query the LLM, it knows to pull information from Reddit. So let's go ahead and make a copy of this and add it to a new file called twittersearcher.yaml. And honestly, I don't really even know how much coding we're going to need to do because GitHub Copilot kind of does most of it for us. So if we set the API version to Eidolon version 1 and get the rest of the templated information out of there, we can, fill this out with all the information we need to get our Twitter search up and running. So now we have our Twitter search YAML, which is really just going to be a logical unit that we're just going to feed into this YAML. We do this for modularization, but technically you could just do all of this in one file. So we're going to add this Twitter searcher, what we just created, pointing this to Twitter. You are a copilot. Change the prompt slightly. You will help users search for information on Reddit and Twitter. Important, always show date and time. And then that's actually perfect. So let's reboot this and run this again and see if we get any more awesome information about the coolest person in the world. So now that we've started this, let's go ahead and refresh this. Set up a new chat. We'll call it Twitter and Reddit. And we could say, what has Elon been up to? So if this worked, we should see information about Elon from both Reddit and Twitter. So we've seen two of these search functions going, which is a good sign. And right now we're seeing the Reddit highlights. Things that are going on with Don Lemon. He's beefing with him. Looks like he's beefing with Taiwan as well. Maybe a little bit of Tesla issues, ketamine usage. And then over here at Twitter, we see more positive news, platform transparency, political commentary, concerns about woke AI, critique of social media, and a missing persons inquiry. So this is pretty cool. We're able to see all the information we want about Elon over two different social media sites with one query. We just doubled the information that we get to take in with, I'd even say maybe a tenth of the work. You're not going to these social media sites, going to the threads and actually looking up this information. And the way it works is it's super, super simple. It's just the user query, and we kind of went into the code as well, but at a high level, what is Elon up to? That goes to our researcher agent, which is just a generic agent that handles the request It's connected to many tools. Handles the requests, sends to appropriate tool. And these tools are what we set up, right? It's the browser. So browser, which is powered by Google search APIs. And then it's got the Reddit searcher, which points it in the direction of looking at the Reddit URL, reddit.com. And then it's got the Twitter searcher. So here that. Twitter.com. And of course, all of this is possible because our Copilot agent uses GPT-4. So in just about 30 seconds, we built an extension to our application that allows us to query Reddit for all of the information that's relevant and recent about Elon Musk to querying Reddit and Twitter.